I'm Chad Edward.
I am Juan Carlos Garcia.
We're in beautiful downtown Miami.
So this is about an experience I had April 23rd, 2019.
Remember these dates, guys, because we're going to show you a book later that correlates to all these dates. When I was in Crestone, Colorado with Alan William Green, who I'll show you now so you can look it up if you want, the Shakespeare book and all his codes and the dates that you're going to give, 423, 426, 624, and all this is correlating with the end times, which we're going to talk about pretty soon.
I don't know about the end times.
We don't want to put
everything
it
is beautiful,
yeah.
So I don't think it's end times.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Right.
So this was a connection that happened April 23rd between 12 p.m. and 2:22 p.m. I usually feel the vibration. I get kind of heavy. I feel the vibration, and I start asking my guides what is it about, and they tell me it's an upload, download, upgrade or activation. And at this time I asked, and they said no, it's not a download or activation. The activation already happened 2 days ago. So I said, okay, I'm gonna enjoy the energy. So it was very intense, and I asked, okay, so who's here? And there were 3 guides in the space, this space. So I said, okay, so what should I do? And they said, just let it flow. 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I said, hey, am I getting to some place or what? And he said, yeah, you're very close. So 10, 15 minutes after that, I saw this huge sphere of light. It was held by a hand. I was approaching that. I came out of the concentric circles and saw the sphere of light, and I approached it, and I got next to it, and I said the sphere was like alive, and I said, okay, so where am I? And the sphere responded to me therapeutically, and the sphere said, you are at the location where we are going to meet. This is the Council of Super Universes. And then I look around and I saw a lot of, in a circle formation, a lot of energies. They look like vertical figures of energy, not human bodies. It was just energies all around. So I remember the details about all this because I from my brother, he mentioned a long time ago to always write down and record after each one of the experiences.
I just back up a second. What you're talking about and what we have to explain to these good people is that you're raising your vibration up to get all this. And this is what we want to eventually teach you how to do.
Exactly.
Juan's vibration is way up there, so he's getting this.
Yeah, so okay. I've been for almost 2.5 years in a series of trainings, exercises that my guides have brought to me, and I haven't read any books, I haven't attended any events, seminars. Right. I just get the information. So yeah, these exercises are something that we have been putting together in protocols that we are sharing with the people that want to learn how to uplift the vibration. Uplifting is just doing some practices, always being good humans, do some energy practices, and the vibration just uplifts.
Right.
It comes up. Okay, so I asked, where am I? And he said, you and the others are at a meeting at the Council of Super Universes. And then he started talking to all. We are here in this meeting to receive information about a situation and decision taken. I will summarize. you have received evidence of what has been happening in the universe of Mika, the project, the plan. We have been working since millions of years to resolve the lack of harmony. A universe that was designed with a plan many of you have given support. You have helped with the architecture. Many have been helping bringing beings from your universes to this universe, to live in this universe with the laws of this universe, the laws that Mika and his collaborators defined for this universe. Because of many interferences, is that the right word? Interferences from other universes, the harmony was lost. There were many wars. Sometimes when these wars were necessary, agreements were reached, but many energies from other universes didn't respect the agreements, the laws of no intervention, no interfering. So they broke the agreements.
Yeah, they broke the universal laws.
Yeah. They didn't respect the universal laws. Source got involved. Mika was involved. Even though these energies and beings didn't respect these universal laws, they had many opportunities to change for good. Decisions had been taken. The decision taken, I am communicating it to all of you here, now, because I have been involved following up on everything that had been happening. I have been present, and even though these energies and beings continue not respecting the universal laws of this universe, it has been defined that this message is to be transmitted in the next 48 hours. And this is where I remember like 60% of this message that I got back on April.
April 23rd.
Yeah, but I forgot about the 48 hours, and then Chad came with the book and last night and said, hey, it doesn't fit, because here they talk about this date and I'm missing 2 days.
Well, I'm sitting there in Crestone, Colorado at Alan William Greer's lecture on Shakespeare and decoding Shakespeare, and he's putting out all these dates: 423, 426, 624, and I'm going, wait a minute, these are correlating with the dates that we're talking about when Source came down and told, I'm going to say something now because he said a word before, Mika. So in order for you guys to know who Mika is, that's one's higher self. Okay, we have higher selves, and we have energies that we've worked and had in other.
Yeah, we are cosmic.
We're
cosmic beings. We are cosmic beings, and right now we are on a mission here. And yeah, many of us have been able, due to uplifting the vibration, have been able to identify who we are.
Right. And I don't tell many people my energy is of Seraphins, and his is of Mika. We're here to help humanity, and this is what we're doing. So, and we're getting bits and pieces also, just like you guys. We want you guys to start understanding this and learning who you are in this universe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So again, getting back to this Shakespeare dissertation that Alan William Green did, the dates are correlating, and I come back and I'm telling Juan this, and Juan says, well, we're going to have to start explaining this to people.
So I said, Shad, just let me, I have something inside me is telling me to go back to the recording. So I went to my recording of that date, April 23rd, and I was listening, and I said, Shad, you're not gonna believe it. He said that he's gonna give 48 hours to release the information, to release this decision that it was taken. So I'm gonna continue reading here because this is very nice.
Right. And he gave the negative energies in this dealing with this planet 60 days, and that ended on 6/24.
That's gonna continue here, yeah.
Go.
So it has been, now he's talking, it's been designed that this message is to be transmitted in the next 48 hours to Earth and to all universe. This universe was designed to live in harmony, led by a project, the Adamic project of Mika, the Michaelic project, and all the beings that you allocated to collaborate in this universe from your universes to live here, all of them agreed to live in harmony with all the projects that were in execution here. It didn't happen because many energies, negative energies from other universes came to interfere. Because of that, Source, I am announcing that I am giving an ultimatum of 60 Earth days for all these energies and beings to get out of Earth and of this universe and return to their original locations, their original universes, and therefore allowing all beings of this universe and Earth to live in harmony, respecting free will of all beings of this universe of Nevadon. This doesn't mean the work that already is under execution by Mika, Michael, Metatron, Ta, Divine Mother, and the plan is going to stop. The plan execution continues. They continue with their work. Simply, all these energies and beings have an ultimatum from my side of 60 days. I tell this to all of you, my sons, for you to communicate it to your energies and beings. It is not a judgment. It is simply that many have not respected the laws. All this process happened for millions of years. I have been knowing everything. I have been there, and so it is. And I'm just gonna read how this ended, the meeting ended, and then we can have some small conversation here. The meeting ended, and this sphere of light started to dissolve, and we were coming back. We all were coming back from that location. It was like a rewind. It was very interesting. I asked Mika, why is happening like all this at the same time? I'm talking about the sphere dissolving and we coming back.
And you're going backwards.
And we're going backwards.
Coming backwards from source.
Yes. And he responded. And this is very nice. It's very interesting because this is the Adamic project. This is the essence of the Adamic project. Is because we are with Source. We already got to Source. We are Source. We are part of Source. We are one. That is why you feel it that way. That is why He is now with you, with me, with us. Those were the words of Mika to me, my higher self, when I ask why all this is happening. This message is full of compassion, full of love. Is for us very positive. We are part of a big plan. This is a universal plan, and we have many energies in this beautiful planet helping. Maybe we see that nothing is happening, but yeah, many things are happening. As he said, this has been going on for millions of years.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here to help, and you guys are along with us. Get on the bus and start helping this planet clean it up, and we're going to bring home down to earth.
Yeah, and it's not that difficult. It's just being good humans, respect others, be honest, have integrity. Right. That's what is required. And if you like to meditate and bring light and bring light to you and to the people around you and to earth, that's perfect. That's what is required. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.